Hello and welcome back to Sorare Assist. Adam here, and today I'm going to be revealing my Champion Europe Rare team for Sorare Football. If you do like this video, smash the like button and subscribe to the channel. And if you're not signed up to Sorare yet on either platform, football or baseball, you can use the link below to get signed up today. You'll then see a screen like this where you can choose which sport you want to sign up to. With the football, you'll get 13 common cards and a limited card, and with the MLB baseball you'll get 12 common cards plus a star common card as well that you can pick. Okay guys, with that out of the way, let's get stuck into today's content then. As I say, I'm going to be sharing my Sorare S05 team for the upcoming season in the Champion Europe division. So I've got a slide ready here guys to show you, and I'll reveal my goalkeeper, then defender, midfielder, forward, and the person that I'm going to be using in the extra slot majority of the time. Obviously this team might change from week to week depending on what fixture are available and that sort of thing, but most weeks I'm hoping to field this team of 5 players. I'll also be sharing my backups as well. So in goal I've gone for Steve Mandanda of now Rennes. He's expected to be first choice for Rennes this upcoming season. He's a fantastic goalkeeper still, and he is still hoping to make the squad for the World Cup in Qatar with France, of course. And here he is on the Sorare data then. We could see some brilliant scores recently before he left Marseille, L40 of 59 as well. And if we look at all his scores on Sorare data, we could see some brilliant numbers when he is getting first team football, especially loads towards the end of last season as well. So he is a really good option in your Champion Europe team. And as you'll notice, I've put goalkeeper not needed in terms of the backup goalkeeper. Obviously majority of the time that is needed, but what will happen here is if Mandanda is suspended or gets injured, I'll probably just put the rest of these players into another lineup to bolster that lineup. I don't want to be buying another champion goalkeeper really. As we know, they do cost a lot of money. So next up I'm going to reveal my defender then. And the person I've gone for in defence is Mario Rui of Napoli. I've also gone with a backup option of Yuri as well for Atletico Bilbao. These are both fantastic options. I expect Yuri to have a really good season this season. Mario Rui is a brilliant defender for Napoli, as we know. Likes to get forward as well. Sees a lot of the ball, a lot of key passes, crosses, that sort of thing as well. So a really good option in defence. If we have a closer look at his form and scores as well, as you can see he's got a long contract with Napoli, which is what I like, till 2025. So an L40 of 53, an L5 of 67. And if we look at some of his scores from last season, we can see he's got 2 100 scores here, which is absolutely brilliant. And if we look at all his scores as well, we can see some really good green numbers here, especially more recently as well. And he's got an AA with all these scores that we've got here of 14, which is absolutely brilliant. So I think Mario Rui is a fantastic option in defence. So let's see what we've gone for in midfield then. So in midfield I've gone for Maximilian Arnold of Wolfsburg. He's still only 27, Arnold. He seems to be around quite some time now. He's played for Wolfsburg for a number of seasons now, and he's one of the main men for Wolfsburg as well. Takes a lot of the set pieces. Got some really good pass numbers, goal threat and key passes and that sort of thing as well that we'll look for in an S05 player. So he's got a long contract with Wolfsburg as well till 2026. He's got an L40 of 54, L15 of 59. If we look at his scores then, we can see some good numbers here, some good high scores as well. He's also got an all-round game of 14.2, and if we look at all of his scores available that we've got, all the data, he's got some really good numbers here. Some high scores as well in the 90s, as we can see. So he's a really good option. Not too expensive as well, considering he's a Champion Europe midfielder. So let's see who we've gone for up front then. So up front, I've gone for Iago Aspas of Celta Vigo. Now he is 34 now I believe, but he's still a fantastic player. Still getting loads of goals, assists. His all-round game looks brilliant as well, with a high number of passes and key passes. So he's another fantastic option still for this season. And in pre-season, from what I've seen, he's already scored 2 goals for Celta Vigo in the 2 games that they've played. Also taking penalties as well by the looks of things. Robert Skov is the backup option here. Obviously he's been injured last season, but he's a decent backup option to have for Hoffenheim. And I think he's going to be potentially a good player as well this season on the S05 scoring. So if we just have a quick look at Aspas's scores then, he's got an L40 of 59 last season, which is absolutely fantastic. And if we do look at his scores, he's got a 100 score here, 95 score, 18 goals and 6 assists in the last year. As I say, he's still got the capabilities to get the goals and the high scores, so really like this card, really good player, and I'm hoping he does the business for me this season. So let's have a look at the extra slot then to complete this S05 team. So in the extra slot, I've gone for Lorenzo Pellegrini of Roma. Mkhitaryan has now left Roma, as we know, so Pellegrini is probably going to want to be one of the main attacking midfield threats for Roma next season. He's still only young as well, around 25 now I believe. And I think Roma are getting even stronger each season with Mourinho in charge. They've also signed Paulo Dybala recently as well. And I'm guessing that Pellegrini is going to be supplying a lot of the ammunition for Dybala to get in the goals and assists as well. So Pellegrini is a fantastic option there in midfield. And if you look at some of his scores from last season as well, he's got a long contract till 2026 with Roma, L40 of 55. Scores from last season, we can see some brilliant numbers here, including some 90s as well. He scored 17 goals and 8 assists in the last year. And if we look at all his scores that we've got available here, same story really, consistently good, really capable of getting these high scores as well, which is what we want to be looking for in our S05 teams. So that completes the Champion Europe Rare team that I'm going to be using majority of the time in the upcoming season. Make sure you stick around to the channel, subscribe, because I will be sharing my Champion Europe Limited team shortly. So make sure you hit that notification bell as well so you get informed when the new videos are coming out. Okay guys, let me know what you think of this Champion Europe team in the comments section below. Is there any of these players that you'd like in your side, or any of these players that you'd probably replace with a similar price player? Do let me know as well. If you did like this video, smash the like button and subscribe to the channel. If you've not signed up to Sorare yet, sign up using the link below to get 13 common cards and a free limited card for the football. And in the MLB, you'll get 12 common cards and a star player card as well. Also check out my Patreon as well, so I'm doing regular written content on there now. Regular scouting, transfer news, pre-season information as well. Check that out. It's all new content on there now. It's all been changed. And I'll be scouting out every single match on Sorare to scout out those current fantastic stars and also some future talents as well. Okay guys, thanks for watching as ever, and I'll see you again soon.